Well, a batch of foreign envoys from the European Union are now on a two-day visit to Jammu and Kashmir. The envoys from 25 different countries have now reached Srinagar. Now, this visit comes as a part of the government's efforts to display the measures taken to restore normalcy in the newly created Union territory. The group includes 10 envoys of the European Union and other countries like Afghanistan, Austria, Germany, and New Zealand. The envoys will meet youngsters who are being trained in skilled crafts. This will be followed by a shikara ride at the Dal Lake, followed by meeting with the local journalists. Tomorrow, the envoys will land in Jammu to meet the Lieutenant Governor Girish Chandra Murmu. They will then be briefed by the administration. Several foreign ambassadors have been requesting to visit Jammu and Kashmir after a group of members of the European Union Parliament visited the erstwhile state this January. This is the second time that the centre is facilitating the visit of foreign envoys to Jammu and Kashmir. The group that visited the Kashmir Valley last month were briefed by the army and they interacted with a group of political leaders. Meanwhile, the Foreign Ministry of India has said that there would be more such visits as the situation progressively normalizes. And now we have our correspondent Ishan Wani joining us live from Srinagar with the latest. Ishan, talk to us. What's the latest that you're picking up on this second visit by foreign envoys to Jammu and Kashmir?
Right now, we're standing at the banks of Dal Lake, and this is the venue where these envoys have reached. And from here, just a couple of minutes back, they have taken a chopper to Baramulla, where they will be briefed by the security forces, meeting the people and all those youth who are basically taught some skills of jobs and all. Now, this is part of the government's efforts to show that how situation has normalized in the Kashmir Valley. Last time also, we saw that envoys came to Kashmir, which included U.S. ambassador and other high-profile envoys which are important to the India's diplomacy. So that is why they were brought here, to show them that what really is happening in the Kashmir Valley. But this time around, the visit includes meeting some young journalists, which includes female journalists. People who have been picked by the government to meet them include people from the business authorities, commerce and industries. But one of the key factors of this visit is also we have to see that last time when the U.S. ambassador went from Kashmir, the U.S. came out with a statement saying that they welcome these moves, but at the same time, the former chief ministers are under detention, and that is something which is concerning for them. We already know that they have been detained under PSA, and for internet service has been suspended. Now, all those delegations which met them last time had also raised the concern that, the statehood should be restored. The internet services is something which they want, and the political leaders who have been detained should be released. Although some of them have been released, but the big names, the big wigs are still under detention, and they are, locked up right now as we speak. One has to also understand that, they are trying to show them how the smooth transition has happened after the abrogation of Article 370 and the bifurcation of their erstwhile state into two union territories. Now, this is a key visit to the Baramulla. We haven't seen any envoy going to that part of North Kashmir, where now they will be briefed, and also, several people will meet them. Remember, Baramulla is a district which is a frontier district and borders with Pakistan. So there has been a spike in the ceasefire violation since August 5, and that is why it becomes important for them to visit that part of Kashmir Valley. Now, after that, they'll also take a shikara ride, as we saw with the European Parliament delegation, but who were on a private visit. We're expecting them to take a shikara ride and also see the beauty of Kashmir, and that is something which has been something which the concerns raised that Kashmir has been volatile all these months, and the government will try to tell them that how the situation has really become more peaceful. But, it comes in the backdrop of the political leaders being detained. One has to wait and watch when their release will come, and what will be the big outcome of this particular meetings with the political leaders in the Kashmir Valley. Now, remember also, situation has been so far peaceful in the Kashmir Valley since a couple of months, but there have been some incidents of, rent lobbying and other, but apart from that, it has been largely peaceful, and that is what the government will try to portray in their meetings, and one has to wait and watch it. What will be the outcome and what will be the message given by these ambassadors when they will go back to their countries? The European Union already has a draft resolution on Kashmir which has been delayed, and now one has to wait and watch it whether that that, this particular visit, because it carries more than 10 European Union, envoys, whether this visit will help to get some relief for the India on that particular set as well.
Ishan Wani joining us with that live update from the Dal Lake in Srinagar. Thank you, Ishan, for being with us here on the broadcast.